Ahoy, sailors! Welcome to the Swashbucklers. I'm here with Ares, our ship's guest for this evening. Hi, Ares. How are you doing?
I am the actual Mystical Hanuman.
Oh, so glad to hear it. Look at
Ares character.
your invisible torso gives away your magical capabilities.
I do what I
tell-
can. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Hanuman.
Hanuman is the son of the Hanuman, and we are great travelers and explorers. I need some worthy mates to help me on a magical and defying quest. Very excited. Very excited.
What quest would that be, Hanuman?
Oh, I've seemed to be plagued by a curse, so I need a brave crew to go through time. I'm sure that it's karma, this curse that has blighted me everywhere I've gone. I'm sure of it.
Well, good news. Our crew knows exactly how to deal with that. Now, Hanuman, before we get too much farther, can you tell our friends at home who may not be able to see you properly what it is that you look like?
Oh, I look like a tall, stunning god, as you can all see. A nice 9 feet tall, rippling muscles, all the confidence you can want. I'm just here to conquer and to figure out what keeps happening, why this curse keeps following me.
Phenomenal. Well, Hanuman, as things go, a trip through time, a magical trip through time, well, that sounds like a job for the SWAT.
We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
I'm into it.
We're all into it.
Oh, hey.
We're all into it.
Well, welcome once again, everyone, to the Swashbucklers. We're here to have a piratical good time and to introduce everyone around Little Bones. As we rejoin our heroes on the deck of our ship, we are on a quest to take Ares to the time stream.
Hanuman.
The Hanuman. To the mystical time stream. Now, it is said that the time stream, once you have begun on it, will take you to the end, whether you like it or not. You do not need to navigate it so much as survive it. So, what has God, why my brain? Lada, what has Lada done while you are headed towards the time stream to magically prepare for the journey that you're about to go on?
Oh, it's very quite simple, yes. Lada has been making a deal, perhaps, with her beloved demon to ensure that no death will occur, for Lada at least.
Yeah, you want to make sure you don't die on this journey?
I don't want to die.
Okay,
Don't wanna die.
what'll you give me to make sure you don't die?
Okay, hear me out.
Okay,
Hear
I'm
me
listening.
out. I'll cut off one of my fingers.
Whole finger?
A whole finger.
Tell you what. You're gonna run into a lot of people on this journey.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather have one of their fingers.
Oh. That... Okay.
Yeah?
I don't want to be weird, demon boyfriend.
I do.
But I really just want to cut off one of my fingers, but I'll cut off one of their fingers instead.
Yeah, save your fingers for later. I'm gonna want those.
Oh, okay.
It's like a sandwich you keep in the box until it starts to smell funky. That's how you know it's good.
Okay. So what I will do then is I will cut off fingers.
Yeah.
How many fingers? Just one?
I mean, minimum one. If you can get me one, I'll make sure you don't die. For every other finger you manage to collect, maybe I'll grant you a boon or something.
Okay, hear me out. What if I collect a finger per crewmate?
That's a lot of fingers.
I don't know how to count.
Just the ones you like?
What if I like all of them?
Careful, yes. Good
You
answer.
got a lot of friends. But okay, collect
Friends
all
is
the
a strong
fingers you
word.
can. Hey, I'm a big fan of fingers. The more fingers you get me, the better I'm doing.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of fingers.
There's a reason we're friends. This isn't it, but there is one.
Oh. Okay.
He
I'll do
slinks
it.
back into the shadows. Phenomenal. Okay, so, as you are headed towards the time stream, though, Bonnie, this journey has been long and fraught with danger.
Sure.
You brought on extra crew members before you left port, just so that you would be able to survive this trip, and none of them have survived. What was the biggest thing that Bonnie regrets about the journey you made?
Well, a lot of them died because, instead of soup, we gave them... I tried my hand at potion making. It's not my strong suit. I found that out the bad way. And they ate the soup. So
I love the idea that in this terrible, long, deadly voyage, the biggest thing you regret is some tainted soup.
Yeah, well, I mean, it gave them a lot of tummy aches, and I think that probably reduced their capability for handling the other things that we have come across on this journey, and so I feel more than a little responsible for their perishment.
No one does their best fighting with a tummy ache. That's a truth universally understood.
It's true.
Phenomenal. All right. So, eyes. The crew that have survived, the 5 of you and your choice mates, made it all the way from your port where you first met Hanuman, to the mouth of the time stream. But gosh, you have taken on both physical and emotional scars. What injury did you take on behalf of your crewmates that is going to inform the way that you take the rest of this journey? It doesn't need to hurt you, but it should inform you.
I think it's that everybody tripped on the same plant root that I had inconspicuously placed in a doorway, and I have done the worst damage by harming my own friends.
Everyone on the crew is just a little annoyed with you.
There was one red shirt that got a sprained ankle, terrible business.
That'll get you
Just
killed.
my grave.
And finally, Swash, as the ship pulls off of the sea and towards the land, you're headed towards this craggy inlet. There's a tall pillar of stone off to one side and a sheer cliff face on the other that oh dear, have I lost everyone? Nope, okay. A sheer cliff face covered with lichen and small trees. As you spot the mouth of the time stream, you reflect on the secret that the sea told you on the way here. Something that will hang over you for the duration of your time in the time stream. What was it?
Oh, it told me that time and the sea, my love, are one and the same. And
Time and the sea are one and the
I've
same.
been pondering that little nugget of puzzle, that little riddle for quite some time. While I swim most of this trip, I've been swimming next to the ship as a seal. jumping in and out of the thing. And also, I wanted to use my augury, having met Hanuman. I want to give you a prediction about their past. Their past. I think, and my prediction is that they were cursed by the gods. They have the look of a man who's cursed by a god.
Interesting. So, for our friends at home, the augury means that when Swash first meets an important character for the first time, he may give me a prediction about them, and I will immediately tell if this prediction is true or not. If it's true, then Swash gets 1 luck. If it is not true, then I will tell Swash why it's not. Swash, as you look over Hanuman, who is an impressive, mighty being, 9 feet tall, looking out constantly to the horizon, probably because that's all Hanuman can really focus on at that height, you think that he might be cursed by the gods. But it's actually far worse than that.
Oh.
Hanuman is cursed by himself. His own choices have cursed him. But I will give you an addition that his curse magically echoes the blessings that you recognize from Lada.
Interesting. All right.
Cryptic enough? I hope so.
Yes.
So there is your free piece of information. So as we join our heroes at the mouth of the time stream, and you are all about to sail in, is there anything anyone would like to say or do before you hit the headwaters of this unstoppable, fast-flowing stream? Now, you have been warned that once you enter the time stream, you will not be able to stop. Time always flows. So as you pass from one time to the next, you will have no control over the times you visit, the people whose bodies you inhabit, or when you change from one time to the next.
Wait, we don't have control over our bodies?
Nope. We're gonna quantum leap this bad boy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did we find the this? Was this through Hanuman? The time portal?
That's a great question. Hanuman, do you think you knew where this was, or do you think we found a map or an expert in port who knew how to get here?
I believe I've relied on your skills for this one. Yes, it is absolutely up to you.
That's a great question, then. Who do we think amongst our group found the answer to where the time stream mouth is?
Did my little whoosy what's it help? My little...
Ooh, that's a great question. Your little Antikythera mechanism?
Yeah.
I could have asked the sea.
You could have asked the sea. That probably would have helped too.
Because of the whole, like, the sea and time are both one.
Sea and time are one.
That makes a lot more sense to me, yeah.
And it was less about us knowing where it was and more like we were kind of led. There was a cadre of very odd porpoises that led us there, who seemed to be aging and going young and back and forth as they led us to the
a pod of temporally loose porpoises.
Porpoise with purpose.
Yes.
Perfectly punctual porpoises with purpose.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah.
Quick, before it gets worse.
Let's go in.
So yes, you've been led by a group of a pod of purposeful porpoises. As you enter the time stream, there is a brief moment where each of you remembers back to your very childhood. Your earliest memories swim to the top of your mind. You're washed over by memories of your childhood, your homes, the family members who you knew and lost, every holiday that you spent either with or without your loved ones, until suddenly and aggressively you find yourselves lurched into a new situation. You are no longer on the deck of the Azul Halud. You are all now in a well-appointed parlor. A parlor that some of you will recognize as having been from probably 150 to 200 years in your past. This is before the age of piracy, in an age that was in reformation from after the Demon Wars, which of course you all know about.
Of course.
A period where everyone was trying really, really hard to prove how much they weren't associated with demonic forces anymore. But this is still your world, still marked by the sin marks that you know in your time. But in this time, those sin marks manifest differently. The things that you feel guilty for would be different. So, as you arrive in this well-appointed parlor, a great marble fireplace in front of you, surrounded as you are by like these plaster walls that are all painted with elaborate frescoes, ceilings that go up easily 3 or 4 Hanumans tall. This grand room, painted gorgeously, appointed lushly, and full of other people, bustles with activity. No one notices the brief moment of disorientation that you all have. But each of you needs to take a moment to take stock of who you have become and where you are. Hanuman, you look very similar to how you did before. What do you look like?
Oh, I'm tall. I've got shaggy, short blonde hair, blue eyes, bright blue, a light tan, and I seem to be wearing very fancy clothes.
Hanuman, I think you find yourself holding something. What do you think you've ended up with from the body of the person who was previously here just a moment ago?
Seems to be I'm holding a tablet, and there seems to be an etching or a marking on them. It looks like maybe blood had been previously smeared around the edges. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it.
A bloody tablet. I love that. Eyes. As you rock into this new body, this human body, you find yourself holding a potted plant. A potted plant that has your leaves. What else do you look like?
I think this person looks very short and stout, with maybe a little too large in the gut department, with some hedge trimmers on their belt as they were a gardener.
I love that. Fantastic. Lada, as you rocket into position, I think you find yourself suddenly burdened with a great understanding of your station. Something about the clothes that you're wearing or the way that you feel tells you that you are very important. What is it about your new body that gives you that feeling?
Well, Lada notices very quickly that they're dressed very opulently. There's a lot of diamonds, jewels of some sorts. I find a bracelet with a locket on it. One that was given to me, I suspect, by a parent that is of great import.
Ooh, okay, so you're talking like jewelry, not like sewn into your clothes.
Oh
Or
no,
both.
maybe both.
Both is good?
Yes, and very elegantly dressed in that manner, along with very elegantly looking.
Fantastic. And I think everyone, as you look over to the body where Lada is currently occupied, you notice something that Lada may not be able to tell, which is that her face has a gold filigree looping around it, this beautiful ornate pattern that seems to be grown into her very skin. You would recognize this as similar to one of the sin marks in your time.
Uh-oh.
Bonnie, tell us about who you occupy today.
Are we restricted to human?
You're not, no?
Great question.
I love where that's headed. Yes!
A little terrier?
Yes!
Yeah, I was thinking like a
Alice
Chica
Terrier.
Yorkie.
Yes.
Yes.
Bonnie is a Yorkie for the duration of this time jump. I love that. And finally, Swash, tell us about the body that you find yourself in.
I am inhabiting the body of a very sassy ginger. She a very, very large bosom, plump, large bosom, sassy glint in her eye, freckles on her cheek, and bountiful red hair flowing down. And she, as I entered, she was, at the moment of entry, she was giggling, and I just got caught up in the giggle, and with full-blown laughing as I look around and notice my teammates or my crewmates, or hope they're my crewmates. Do I know? Do I see that they're who is who, or?
I think, much like in Quantum Leap, which I am stealing bald-facedly from.
Yes.
The five of you can sort of see through the body that they're existing in to understand who each other are, but you are able to perceive the body that they are inhabiting.
My ginger friend has a piece of some kind of pastry in her hand, and I immediately go, Bonnie, here. Yeah. Let Bonnie finish it.
Does Bonnie have a person?
What's that?
Does Dog Bonnie have a person and or leash?
Yeah, is
Shush, the good girl.
Probably not.
Dogs
the house dog. It's the house dog.
Back in the day.
Somebody's
house
got to
dog.
clean up the spills. Yeah.
They cleaned this up a long time ago.
Swash, I think that your body, aside from being very different, also you find you have webbed fingers.
Oh.
Another sure sign that you've done something in your past.
Judging by the... Yeah. I have a feeling what it is.
Now, you are in a crowded room full of partygoers. What would you all like to do, as you have no idea how long you have to find out what you want to know? Now, Hanuman, are you mission focused right now?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Hanuman, how can we help you find what you need? Sorry, Fates. Sorry, go ahead. But
No,
I don't
that's
know what
perfect.
that
That's
is.
where I
I
was
don't know
going
it.
with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Firstly, I've got to hold the doggy. All right, now we need good lass. Now we need to find out what to do with this tablet. It is the most important thing. I'm sure of it. Come, intelligence. Who is it?
What is the tablet? Tell us about the tablet. What is on this?
This stone tablet here, like yay big, and has a bunch of dry blood kind of rubbed all around it. So from here, somebody with some sort of intelligence take this, and perhaps we can do some little investigating. Let's see. Anybody? Any ideas?
I would like to look at the tablet.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bonnie. Bonnie, as you're taking a look at this tablet, are there any moves from your playbook that you particularly want to use, or do we just want to sort of
I forgot I'm not
eyeball this?
an artificer anymore. Probably just eyeball it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and have you roll plus polish. This feels like a polish thing.
Where am I?
Related to your schooling and learnings.
Let me find my character. Okay.
So just to clarify, we're the same souls in a different body, correct?
Yep. You are your full selves. You are just somehow in a different body right now.
Rash as I used to be. Time to start looking for who's bleeding.
I got a 6.
A 6. Okay. And that's a total including your polish. Okay. So a 6 is a partial success, I guess. So what I'd like to do is let you interpret this tablet, but I think that by interpreting the tablet, you are going to take on an unforeseen problem.
Lay it on
So I think that this tablet is of magical nature.
Okay.
Obvi. Why else would we think it's so important?
Yeah.
Bonnie, I would like you to... Okay, rephrase. Bonnie, as you're reading this tablet tells of a time in the distant past. A time before true records were written down. This was an early engraving, making history of an even earlier time. And this engraving talks about before the Demon Wars, a time when great portals allowed magic into the world. A time when everything became so saturated with magic that everyone was capable of it. And as a result, a few people welcomed demons into the world through the magical portals. Demons who wanted that raw, heavy, thick magic that had collected up in your world.
Thick magic.
Okay. So the world is full of magic, and the demons were like, "Ooh, a portal! Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom. Ooh, dense magic. Yum yum yum.
Come here, let me in, so I can eat your magic." Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, great.
Bonnie, out of the corner of your eye, I think you spot something moving. Something with elegance and grace. A tall figure, but no matter how much you turn, which is of course extra funny because you're a cockerdoodle, or a what kind of dog did you say you were?
A Yorkie.
A Yorkie, even better. It leads even heavier into your Yorkiness. That no matter how you turn, it's just on the edge of your vision.
So is Bonnie over there sniffing the tablet while she's in the arms of
Bonnie, tell us what it
Hanuman?
looks like as you're inspecting this tablet.
So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it with my eyes. I'm sniffing it with the nose. I'm maybe blurming it a little bit. And it's not good to blurm. I have this knowledge, and I have no way of communicating it to you.
I know. Wait. Does
You can play elaborate charades.
Does our Wi-Fi work here?
Ooh!
Or is that just
that is
if
an
we're not on
elegant
a
solution.
Yeah.
That is an elegant solution. So everyone but Hanuman can understand Bonnie's mental projections.
Great.
We share a little MiFi. We'll call it MiFi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're
That's what we've gone with up until now.
I'm not here to judge.
Yes. And then while I do that, I'm like, does anybody happen to have like some chicken or some bacon? I want more human food. What is that?
So a party
does anyone
is going over. Can
explain
we
to
just knock
Hanuman
over-
what? Or sorry, go ahead.
I would just like to knock over a bunch of hors d'oeuvres for Dog Bonnie.
I would.
We are in a party, correct?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's people all around you milling about. There's a whole dance floor. There's music going on. Yeah, absolutely. Tray of hors d'oeuvres for
Feed
sure.
the dog. Go.
The servant who was carrying the hors d'oeuvres is startled at first and then turns and sees Bonnie in dog form. Goes, oh, but you could have just said, oh,
I want
hello,
to
Brutus.
bark at
You're
him.
such a good dog.
Brutus, yes. What a fearsome name for such an adorable puppy.
I want to meet people and try to get a feel for who else might know anything about the tablet.
So does
Get a feel for
Lionel.
that. I'm going to do that by joining in the dancing and carousing with people,
Ooh.
Yeah.
making
I love
use of
that.
my ample bosom.
Does
and
anyone else
flashy
wanna jump in
smile
on the
and
dancing?
Cheerful eyes.
Lada would like to help in this endeavor by seeking out the most handsome looking individual that might be there dancing.
Fantastic. Are either of you going to pull Hanuman and Eyes into this?
I'm watching the dog, kind of even protectively enjoying it. Just
I'm
lost.
going to be trying to dance with as many people as I can because I want to get to know as many people as I can as fast as possible. Do we know, Hanuman, do we know why you're holding this tablet?
Oh no.
Of course not. This is a previous life.
I feel like whoever this must have been, though, must have been holding this for a reason. They must have been on their way. Maybe somebody here knows me.
Yes. Let's get to know him. I'll be asking, how do you know... What's his name? Is it Hanuman?
How am I know?
How do you know the man with the tablet?
There you go.
Of course, before
Hey.
public IDs were required, even for pirates.
I think they
Yeah.
know who I am.
I'm going to try to
You
seduce
need
the
to
whole
trick
room.
someone into calling you by name.
Okay, so have you ever played this
Mixel
game
Plick.
called Have You Met This Person? We
Have
just
you met
keep
Hanuman?
doing that
Yes.
until we find somebody who has met that person and is like, of course I've met this person, and hopefully they give a name. Yeah? Okay.
I want to if I'll wait to see what Hanuman's doing because I think I can kind of notice that he's watching me. But if you're cool with it, I think I want to kind of prance around the outside of the dance floor and see what I can hear.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And you can introduce me to whoever you wish along the way.
You're
Fantastic.
just going to follow the dog around? That's a great choice.
Yeah. Does anyone know me?
Hello. How do you know me?
I'm sure I'm known. I'm sure. of
Well,
it.
if there's hors d'oeuvres, that means there has to be alcohol, and that means anything is no longer suspicious.
There you go. There you go. So I will go ahead and say, Hanuman, that most people greet you as my lord.
Appropriate. Fitting.
They defer from using your proper name, but they do call you my lord. So let's go ahead and pay off Swash and Lada's dancing. So Swash and Lada, as you hit the dance floor, they're doing one of those social dances where you have to change partners pretty frequently. So you're going to get lots of opportunity to talk to a bunch of different people. So I think in order to sort of efficiently gamify this process of going through the dance floor and talking to probably dozens of different partners, I think what I'd like to do is have you roll with your vinegar or polish, your choice.
Okay.
To either parlay, roughly, how you're talking to an interested party, or size up a situation. So you can either use vinegar or polish.
Yeah, I got +0 on both of them, so it don't matter.
Great.
I'm all Spitfire.
Vinegar. Same.
All right.
Would either of you like to unleash a mysterious power instead? Oh, snake eyes.
Yeah, I am not so good. You tell me whatever move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Okay.
Turns out I'm not so good in this body.
Let's find out how Lada did.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, a tentacle twist. That might just save you.
Yes.
Yeah, Lada did not do very well. Lada rolled a 4.
A 4. Whoops. Okay. You also have no modifier?
No, I don't.
Okay. Whoops. So, the two of you dance around the floor. Obviously, you don't know this dance. It's not just magically in your head. So I think both of you make a bunch of really bad faux pas.
I'm spinning this twist.
Oh, you're gonna spin the twist?
I'm
all right.
The twist.
Then let's resolve Lada, and then we'll find out what you want to do, since you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So Lada, unfortunately, you just do not know this dance. You're trying to follow the steps. There's a lot of complicated footwork, which luckily your dress is masking, but all of the hand stuff that everybody's doing, there's grasping and the thing where you step up and put your palms together, and lots of that sort of business, which would be super flirty and sexy and an opportunity to talk to people and build connections, and you are just whiffing it hard.
Oh no.
To the point where somebody comes in partway through the dance to try to save you.
Oh, that might work out.
So this lady is going to come in and Mistress, it is so wonderful that you have come to dance amongst everyone else, but you are stayed for elsewhere, my love. Please, and she calls in another person to take your spot in the dance and tries to whisk you away.
I like her. She seems nice.
Okay, so we will come back to you in a second, but Swash, what did you want to do?
So Swash finds that this is something that he's wanted to do. This is just totally feeding, nourishing his soul. I am dancing with everybody. I am the life of the room. Everybody wants to come dance with me as I'm going around laughing, giggling. And through this process of introducing myself to each person, I'd like to say that I'd know maybe who Hanuman is and what the party is about. Why there's a party. I
think that makes good sense.
Seems like it'd be natural stuff to find out by talking.
Swash, what name are you using to introduce yourself to everyone?
I'm Swash.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna go with your real name. I love that.
Swash.
This is a tentacle twist situation. You're Swash now. Everybody's like, "Oh, Swash! Yeah,
Swash!
What a great nickname!"
Yeah, I'll be doing a keg stand at some point tonight, just so you know.
Hell yeah!
I'll spot you.
So Swash,
Thanks.
I think you learned that
the dog spots me.
Yeah. Swash, I think you learn through the course of your dancing, not only does everyone think you're a phenomenal dancer, not only does everyone at the party shuffle through trying to get to dance with you, but also people know Hanuman as Lord Hanuman.
Oh,
that was apparently his name in this life.
Oh, okay.
Now, you looking at Hanuman can compare his body that you knew in your time to who he is in this time, and he is clearly a different person. This is not the same individual, but the name has somehow stuck around through these multiple iterations. So he is known as Lord Hanuman. Now, the thing that is really interesting about Lord Hanuman is ridiculously rich, just stupid rich. And in fact, this party is being thrown in his honor. Lord Hanuman is visiting from the far east, having been on a long journey. Word has it that he's acquired 2 different sin marks in the course of his journey. He's endured terrible, terrible hardship. He's killed, he's stolen, he's lost, and he's given. And now, upon his return, he brings this ancient artifact for someone to translate.
Oh.
Now, word has it that ancient artifact that he was carrying, before he probably handed it off before taking up the dance floor, or no, before wandering around the dance floor, so you've probably still got it in your hand. That blood was already on it. And there's suspicion that it's demon blood. Suspicion that the tablet might be from the Demon Wars, and by that extension, suspicion that Lord Hanuman, gracious as he is in league with the demons.
I mourned that.
Is there anybody here? Could I find out, or is there anybody here who was like Hanuman's second in command, or expedition partner?
Yeah, a bunch of the folks here were with him on the journey and talk about the difficulties that you undercame, or that they underwent on that journey. In fact, most of the conversations going on at this party are people, fawning over these adventurers and talking about the exciting explorations that they went on to get this tablet. Yeah.
Well, when I get close to, I'll make it so that all of a sudden I'm dancing with Lada. Lada, the tablet, it might be demonic. Do you think you could take a chance at deciphering it?
I certainly would be happy to.
Then we're going to dance our way over to Hanuman.
Okay. And this will be roundabout when somebody comes to rescue Lada from the dance floor.
Sure. Oh, I was going to rescue her. How about I rescue her?
That works.
Oh,
sure.
That lady rescued her, right? So I'm just going to sweep over and grab Lada to go dance, and that's when I ask her.
Okay, great. Yeah. Great. So we will jump back in time just a couple seconds. Lada, the person that rescued you from the dance floor, who was so kind, she then leans in real close and she says, I know you're with them. Don't think you're leaving this party with that demon attached. I see you. And she pulls out this wicked curved blade that you've never seen the like of before. Something of, historic extraction that didn't make it to your time. It's got this, curved blade with a blood groove along it.
Okay. I'm going to lean into her ear very carefully, and I will whisper to her, if you see the demon, then you will know what I am capable of. Are you sure that you want to dance with me? You referred to me as mistress. This tells me then you know that I am of great importance. Would you be so naive?
My ancestors didn't fight and die in the demon wars just to let the royals cavort with them for sport. I always suspected that you had a demon with you, but tonight, to bring it into the party, it's just lucky I've got my demon stone with me to have spotted it. And she holds up this, prism from her pocket.
Lada will say to her, is this a threat?
It is a promise. Generations of my family. And as she's saying that, the party wipes out.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
I wanted to go pee on her feet.
I was going to call her an ancestor soon.
What do you mean by the party wipes out?
That's the end of that time. Suddenly we are transported.
Wow. That's the sound that is in my head when I see this.
All right, so Given the amount of time that we have left for tonight's session, I think that is a natural place for us to take our break. What do you think, Swash?
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you. If you want to do it now is fine.
Yeah, that way we'll just come back with a little extra time on the second half.
All right, cool. We recap what just happened. Maybe some information. Recap the information when we get back.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right, we'll be back with more hold on. Back with more Swashbucklers.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
Listen, man, I'd usually move into that room, but there's all this talk about touching tips.
You come on in, man. It's a fuck nest. We made a little fuck nest in here.
Come on in and rub 12.
It's all because of the sticky glue.
You're not gonna say no to a fuck nest, are you?
Touching tips and dropping sticky glue in here.
That voice started early.
You never know. One of us might have Bill in there. You know, Bill somewhere hidden in the dungeon pocket.
Fox ain't here.
Only the break.
The fantasy is high, but the prices are whoa, wait, quest more. Goblets to detect poison, 4-pack, $25.99. Lower. All right, $15.99. Yes. Cloaks of invisibility, disappearing off the shelves at $69.99. Lower. We can't go any lower. Lower. Fine, 2-pack, $59.99. Oh yeah. Magic tackle weapons, low as $199.99. Lower. Fine, $149.99. Lower. All right, $129 and I'll throw in a spare. Fuck yeah. You roll high while we roll low, at Questmore.
Snap, snap, you flappy flap, snap, you flap, snap, snap, you flappy flap, snap, you flap, snap, snap, you flappy flap, snap, snap, your flaps, snap, your flaps, snap, snap, your flappy flap, snap. Your flaps, snap, snap, your flappy flaps, snap. Your flaps, snap, snap, your flaps. Snap your flaps, snap your flaps, snap, snap, snap your flaps, snap. Your flaps, snap, snap, your flappy flaps, snap. Your flaps, snap, snap, your snappy flaps, snappy, snappy, snappy on the flappy. Snap, the flaps, snap, snap, the flappy flap, snap. The flaps, come on, snap the flaps.
Huh. Meat. 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 Meat. Huh. Meat. Huh. Only at Questmart. Oh my, this one is a talker. I'd rather be playing Viva La Dungeon. Maybe that'd be a good My Bomb, a monster that talks your ears off. I can't take it anymore. Oh god, I'm gonna have to kill this man. I am the woods whore.
Classic Viva moments. Hey there, bud. It's me, the sword. Yeah, I'm Bill. I'm magic. We're gonna win Viva. Now put me in your butt.
What?
Yeah, that's right. It's how the magic works. I'm kidding. Am I? Viva La Dungeon.
Oh, I hope.
Why is it always a crit battle with you, Jules?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Jules, holy shit! All right, Jules, that's
double damage.
That's the crit. That's double damage. That's 1d10.
Isn't her weapon powered as well?
Did you miss last time?
She did. Well, she missed this time when she was trying to get that.
Oh, she did.
I missed the
So this
brief,
is 2d10 plus 1. 2d10 plus 1.
Okay. Cool. Oh dear lord. All right.
Don't roll ones.
No kidding. So you said 2d10 plus 1?
Yep.
Here comes 2d10. 6 and a
8.
1 for 7 for 8 total.
8 damage. Banana's at 4. Banana's at 4.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Banana, it's your turn.
No stress.
No stress.
Oh! Oh my god!
I was drinking, Banana! I was drinking. How dare you?
And the return 20.
Oh my
No
gosh.
kidding!
What? What?
Oh my gosh.
Roll 2d8, please, plus 1.
2d12, Fernando.
Oh, 2d12.
Fernando.
Oh my god, 2d12. I'm sorry. 8 plus 1? Did I just say plus 1?
Oh my god, the damage was 8 on both rolls. That's hilarious.
That is weird.
But you get a plus 1, and Jules has a 9. So Banana, you have won.
Wait. Plus reaving. Yeah.
Whoa, what are you doing? That's not a king's iron. Why are you gonna hit me with that peasant stick? Let me ask you something. Would you take a cardboard tube into an X-Crawl match? No. The answer is no. If you're not using a king's iron, you're not giving your balls the royal treatment. Uh-oh.
King's iron.
Swing like a king.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a
We're back.
We're back. We rejoin our swashbucklers on a sail through time. They entered the time stream, sailing the Azul Hulud into these waters that take them into the past. They have no control over the current or speed at which they are going to travel, and so they are jumping through time into different bodies as they go. We first went into a very elevated and aristocratic party where Lord Hanuman, a former iteration of the Hanuman that our heroes met, was being celebrated on return from the far east, where he was studying artifacts from the demon wars, carrying with him a tablet from that era. Our heroes met a number of people around the party, including a person from a long line of demon hunters who threatened Lada for bringing a demon into the party. Bonnie inhabited the body of a dog and therefore was awesome all the time and read the ancient tablet that Hanuman had been carrying around. Just the best girl. Such a good girl. Lich in the in the body of a friendly and buxom red-headed lady made a great splash in the social scene and learned a great deal about Hanuman's journey to the east and the travels which cost almost all of Hanuman's traveling companions. And finally, we come around to Eyes, who unfortunately we didn't get to on screen, but Eyes got to meet a horticulturist who was very excited to talk to his colleague about the plant that he was carrying. Eyes was inhabiting the body of a squat horticulturist carrying a plant that was the same style of plant that his normal body grows. This horticulturist was very excited to see these plants that were brought back from Lord Hanuman's journey and said that the like of them had not been seen for generations. And he talked of this plant being drawn in an ancient painting on the wall of a stone cliff from easily centuries upon centuries in the past. A truly ancient and special plant. So it is with that our heroes continue on their journey through the time stream. Where will they end next, and whose bodies will they inhabit? Only we can tell. We arrive on a ravaged battlefield. All 5 of you find yourselves covered in blood. All of you are wearing different manner of armor, some of it torn mostly off, some of it rent with giant raking claw marks, but each of you finds yourself tired, bone tired, injured in various ways, and looking out across this wasted battlefield covered with bodies that you recognize as both human and demon. In the distance, you can see a few demons picking across the corpses, looking for their fallen brethren, much as it appears your bodies were doing when you arrived. Each of you is carrying a weapon or a stick or a flag, something that is enabling you to sort of pick through the corpses on this battlefield. But beyond that, what is it that you find yourselves carrying? Lada, as you sort of arrive in the body of this wounded, exhausted soldier, tell us what else you notice about yourself.
Well, I am a boy this time.
Ooh.
So we'll be dealing with that momentarily, I'm sure. And I'm almost withery, like malnourished, like a young man who's very, very, very withery. Not sure how I survived whatever it is that I just survived. Considering my stature, maybe I have hidden very well. And in my pockets, I keep finding all of these little knuckle bones. And they're all wet. They're not bloody wet.
Interesting. Wet knuckle bones.
Yeah.
I think at your side you are carrying a blade that reminds you of the one you saw at the party just moments ago from your reckoning.
Oh no.
And as you like look at it, your demon whispers in your ear, "Drop that."
I drop it.
Good. Good girl. Now go get me some fingers.
Oh, okay. Why are they wet, demon boyfriend?
Do you think that's a question that garners good answers?
No, I suppose not.
It's piss, though. It's piss.
That explains the smell that I am wafting.
This is a battlefield. That's most of what's going on here.
Is it my piss?
Probably.
That's
At least
not-
some of it.
It's not the very competent answer, demon boyfriend.
Look, your piss, everybody else's piss. Blood, I could tell you for sure, but piss, that's...
No.
There's less magic in it, that's what I'll say.
But there is magic in the piss.
Oh, yeah!
I gotta get more piss.
I mean, it's not very efficient, but sure, you could go collect some piss.
Yeah, that's gonna be my new thing once we get out of this, like, whatever time spiraling paradox thing. I'm gonna collect a lot of piss. Anyway,
sure.
I'm gonna grab this blade now.
Yeah, thank you, yes. All right, now go get me some fingers.
Okay, demon boyfriend.
You are way behind your finger quota.
Oh, fuck!
Swash, as you're sort of patting yourself down, what else do you find on yourself? Ooh, a tentacle twist.
For Lada.
Piss.
Oh, I am carrying a head, a severed head. I look down and I'm not quite sure with full helmet on and everything. I'm not sure if this was a foe or a friend. It was most certainly dead.
Well,
they're most certainly not alive.
Based on what you know of your world's history, this feels like it was probably the Demon Wars. So, I think the question is, are you holding a demon head or a non-demon head?
That's the thing. It's a non-demon head. So it would be friend. So I must have
Unless
jumped.
it's a traitor.
Oh.
Someone who worked with the demons.
Do you know if you're a demon?
My eyes are wet. I think it was a friend.
Oh. As you look into the eyes of your friend, I think you have this brief moment of remembering. You look into these eyes, these soft brown eyes and the blonde curls that come from underneath the helmet. And you remember the name of this soldier. William S. Preston, Esquire. Your dearest, dearest friend.
I touched my forehead to his.
Oh. As you look around the battlefield, Swash, you are far from the sea. But you still feel the presence of your beloved.
Oh no. Oh no. Even a corpse, I touch skin. And it's... Do I feel the, oh shit. Okay. All right. I accept. I'm not to touch anybody. That's the thing. That's my curse.
That's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
I'm my love. I am in love with the sea, and they are in love with me. However, I'm cursed. I cannot touch another thing, otherwise the sea will hunt me and punish me for my insolence, for betraying them. Her. You know what? Fuck it. It's a her.
Her, sure. Eyes. As you arrive in this barren hellscape, I think you find yourself at a distance from your friends. You're wearing this very strange armor with lots of spikes on it. You've got these huge curved swords at your hip, and you, albeit minorly injured, feel incredibly energized. The blood in the ground pumps under your feet, and you feel the raw power of so much life leaching into the soil underneath you.
Take it in.
What are you carrying, Eyes?
Am carrying a very specific dead body.
Ooh.
Whole body with a single gaping chest wound of the opposing commander. Who had delayed the inevitable victory by several days.
I think I'd like to go one step farther and say that there's a wound on the commander's chest that corresponds with a weapon that you are holding. Yeah. So yeah, this is a human commander, and you recognize your demon hands.
Let me get into character.
The win.
I'm not sure if you were trying to do something else. We can't hear you if you were.
Oh no, I was just.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were putting on a voice modulator.
Nope. Just gotta get the big red glowies.
Big red eyes. All right. So yeah. You look down at your demon hands and the work that you've done on this human commander. You look back over the battlefield and you see your friends, all of them wearing their human armor, definitely been injured by demon hands, and you can smell their pulses.
Ooh. Compel me, fates.
Hanuman, as you are picking through the corpses, carrying a banner, you rocket into this new body, and I think that you find yourself in a different situation from everybody else. You're not carrying a whole lot. You've got really nice, sleek armor that's fit to your body and really like well made, chased with silver and inlay. And as you are,
add that I have actually have a very monkey-like appearance as well. Very lean, long tail. I'm a monkey person.
Hell yeah! Tell us what else you look like.
I'm not very tall. Maybe five, a little bit over 5 foot. Yeah, very lean. Like a medium brown fur color. Not very shaggy or anything like that. I look very serious. You see lots of scars. I'm missing a bit of me tail. I got a long, thin tail. The end's kind of been nicked a bit. and I look exhausted, but determined or proud.
Another man walks up to you. He says, "My lord, I regret to inform you that we've done a census. We've lost a full 95% of our force, including the king. My lord, it is my honor and greatest regret to give you this." And he pulls up from his side, his arm weak from injuries, a big, heavy steel crown. I am not the right person to fit this on your brow, nor is this the time. And yet, here we find ourselves.
I trust you to carry it for me. Now is not the time. I think there's a little bit more to do. I trust you to guard it. You've had this far. We'll find the appropriate time. Bigger matters at hand. Find who we can. There's much to be done. I'm kind of baffled right now. I seemed confident and determined until then, but maybe the idea kind of shook me a little bit. I'm trying not to let it show and kind of like, okay, all right, yep, let's let you keep that. Let's go.
Very well. And he turns to Lada and Bonnie and Swash. He says, "You lot, come over here. We've got to start gathering all of these bodies."
Did he call me Hanuman?
He called you my lord.
Okay.
Lada will make her way over there, but along the way, I would like to go ahead and collect any fingers, specifically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Can I collect the whole hand? In fact, that would be efficient? I think.
One hand worth of fingers. That's yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how that math works.
Does your demon count a thumb as a finger?
Oh yeah. Can I ask the demon boyfriend what does that say? Think of that.
So as you're working to do whatever, what is it that you usually do when you want to call your demon to you?
Oh, demon boyfriend! No, she sort of looks inward and she thinks of the time that she killed her lover. And she thinks not specifically of the body, well, no, not specifically of her lover, but of the body, the viscera, the gore, all the blood, the hatred, the heartbreak.
You feel a hand brush against your cheek, and then the other hand turns your head sharply to the side. And you find yourself suddenly eyeball to eyeball with your demon.
Oh.
He looks you deep in the eyes, and he says, "I want you to stay right here. Do not look over there. Whoever that is, you don't want to meet him. You don't see him. He's not there. You got me?"
What happens if I do?
Taking those fingers.
Okay, I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, look at this. This is a wonderful set of organs for me to play in.
Very good. Now, what was it you wanted?
Is this enough fingers? Does a hand count? Does a thumb count as a thumb? Or I mean, a finger. I mean.
Thumbs are actually not the same thing as fingers, but I will accept them as equivalent.
Okay, because I will use. Here's the hand. And she's like kind of averting her eyes a little bit. Here's the hand of 5 fingers for my 5 friends to keep us safe and not die.
Great. And he like snatches the hand out of your hand and disappears.
She's just gonna rummage around. She's just rooting around some organs.
Sure. Who else knows what they would like to do in this moment?
I'm gonna walk up to Hanuman. Well, so I'm just another soldier in the right. The gentleman who was holding the crown. I'm gonna walk up confidently, and I'm gonna take the crown out of his hand. I don't know if you'll expect it, and bring it to.
He definitely does not expect you to take the crown.
I take the crown and I bring it to.
What are you
Hanuman.
doing?
I bring it to Hanuman. My lord, I think at this time you should we be wearing this.
You fight for me, you die for me if it'll make you happy. Now let's get to the task at hand.
What is the task, Hanuman?
So he did. Sorry. Shoot. The task. We need to recover what we can. We need to roll up what we can, and bring it back home. Just head back home. And see, we are finished here. Nothing left to do here.
Hanuman, what do you think we need to do here to learn more about your past, your curse?
I don't know where to begin. Maybe we should rely on
demon help with that.
Yes.
Some demon help.
We need some demon help. Eyes. Where's the dog? The dog figures things out. Find the dog.
I don't know if I'm still a dog.
Do we still have the tablet? We didn't. The tablet didn't come with us,
Do we
right?
still have okay.
Let's go kill a demon. Put this on.
What the hell? What? No, please. Not me.
Let's go talk to. Let's parlay with the demon.
Yeah, if you can find one alive. I don't know that there's any more alive.
Yeah, there was some picking through their friends and stuff. I thought.
I think there's some friends of this guy over there.
Speaking of demons, let's cut back over to Eyes real quick. Eyes, as you are, I guess, making a show of picking through the corpses, another one of the demons comes up to you. This seems to be like a lower rank demon than you. He's not as well outfitted. And he like bows his head a little bit to you as he approaches. And he says, I want to make sure I say this right. Grow fancy Arlantrus. I regret to inform you that I've found only a few of our dead still carrying their gems. It seems that some of the humans have gathered up our finding stones. I do not know what to do with that information, but to report it to you. Please spare my life and my failure.
Do not let the humans know of this, as it could lead to our eternal downfall.
Of course. Do you want me to kill the humans that are searching the battlefield? I know it is tradition to let the opposing army collect their dead, but what if they found them?
I feel as though a new approach is warranted for the survival of the demon.
On your head be it, then.
A parlay.
You wish to speak with them?
If it is for the survival of the demons, then yes. We cannot lose more stones. We cannot lose more of our numbers. They cannot know how far we have dwindled.
I will tell the Lord of Shadows that it was your idea. And he, winks out of existence.
Oh, fuck, I thought I was the big guy. I thought I was the big bad. I'm not the big bad.
I wasn't
Hey, Hanuman, you can use your tentacle twist if you want to.
Yeah, we got four tentacle or five. Got five.
Everybody's got one.
Everybody's got a twist.
Okay, so as could maybe a super powerful demon stone that was they were afraid of me having. How about I find one of those? only like a super badass one. Yeah, there we go.
I think that makes sense. Do you think you find one like on the ground, or have you had it with you all the time?
I would like for it to maybe be a lucky spot. Just see it.
Ooh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm like trying to get the forces to kind of like gather up and leave out, or wrap it up. Anyways, go ahead.
Sure. So you acquire a very powerful demon stone. Now, these are artifacts that you've only heard of before now. These are they're sort of like a prism, as I was saying, and as you look through one side, it fractures the light and shows you the various like internal shades of a person. Now, for a human, this is pretty boring stuff. Humans tend to be fairly one-dimensional, but demons, upon the spectrum, shatter into very different incarnations. And so looking at a demon through one of these stones shows all of their various potential forms, their various attributes and magical powers. So you can learn a lot about a demon by looking at them through one of these stones. And demons use them on each other as a way of like sizing each other up. They're very common in their culture. So having one as a human is a big that's a big to-do.
Nice.
Swash. So as you're looking around to it, real quick, I think as you look over, I'm going to assume that you're like kind of looking around the battlefield a little bit. You spot that demon on the other side of the battlefield poking around at the corpses, and you can see one of the many facets is your friend Eyes. Somewhere deep inside of that demon is the friend you came with.
I'd like to wave.
More terrifying, though, is that as you look at Lada and Bonnie, both of them have demons over their shoulders.
Oh.
Demon boyfriend.
Who has demons on their shoulders?
Demon double D.
Lada and Bonnie.
All right, so what was the success? How did Hanuman succeed with his tentacle twist and finding a demon?
He gained this artifact that allowed him to have this insight.
Oh, okay, to see the demons.
Okay, signal to Eyes and Swash. Try to convene toward them.
Yes.
Maybe concerned about the demons that I'm seeing. Not really knowing what to do with it.
What do you think your connection is with these demons? Your this past self. You were
I don't know.
A king?
So I think we're settling the war right now. I kind of spilled that idea from the last couple. It's ended. The war is ending today. Like apparently there's a Lord of Shadows. He's been informed that we're gonna parlay talk. Apparently that's not a cool thing to do.
Well, my only term is that the Dark Lord take me to the places I wish to go.
So
that sounds like a cool song.
Yeah, right.
That sounds like a really.
He knows
cool
where I wish to go. He knows where I wish to go.
Lada, as Eyes comes over to talk to you guys, do you look at him?
Nope. I'm just looking at these guts. I'm not looking at anything. Demon boyfriend told me not to look somewhere, and I don't know exactly where not to look, so I'm just looking at guts.
Yep. Organs, all day organs.
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, then I will. That was my question. You guys keep going. Ask. Go.
Okay.
I seem to be in the body of some sort of high enough ranking demon. You got a crown. That seems pretty cool.
I feel like I keep getting lost in who I actually am right now. I'm having a hard time with it.
Want to write a hasty contract that'll have implications for thousands of years?
A treaty? A treatise.
Yes. Why not? We're here.
Right?
But this is
to-do list.
That
Yes.
feels like the right thing to do. I feel weirdly compelled to, yes, that feels like the right thing to do. Let's do it. So they were doing something here. They weren't standing in a field talking about what to do. They were doing something. It feels like the thing to do. Let's figure that out. The Lord of Shadows going places. I don't know.
Oh.
No, wait. We're gonna
You know about
broker.
the Lord of Shadows?
Oh.
Because that's the smaller demon, the less cool demon, not me, bamfed away to go talk to the Lord of Shadows about this meeting, this parlay between human and demon.
So this like a full surrender thing. Of course, we won. Give up all your powers to us.
I think it's a kind of mutual, canceling the mutual destruction.
No, that doesn't sound like me. Or past me. No, I couldn't imagine some kind of equal walking away thing. We gotta look a little bit harder. This monkey person, this small little monkey man, he wants to go places. Tell the Lord of Shadows to go the places the monkey guy wants to go, and maybe we'll let him live. It's the best I can do.
What is the relationship between you, Monkey King, and Lord of Shadows? Do we know that?
I have no idea. This little monkey man has desires. I didn't know what the tall blonde guy wanted, but the monkey guy seems to
wants to go place.
Does he want to go to the demon side?
I'm not sure. I feel like the Lord of Shadows will know where I want to go. Are we gonna bring him into the mix, or is he gonna just? Is he coming?
Sounding a lot more like an HOA dispute the closer we get to this war.
Can I spend my tentacle twist?
Yes.
I want to. I don't know. I don't know who I am.
Random soldier.
I'm a random soldier. Okay. Can I? What I want to discern what our current relationship is with the concept of the Lord of Shadows.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
Bonnie.
That's me.
You acquired very recently a demon hanger-on. Someone who's been in the edges of your vision ever since the party.
Oh.
Do you want to use your tentacle twist to be able to command that person to give you information?
Yeah, let's do it. This is a terrible decision, but I'm gonna do it.
More demons! More demons!
More
Demon boyfriend! Look, Bonnie's got a demon boyfriend too!
You can go on a demon boyfriend double date.
Oh my god, be good!
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you call forth this demon, I think just through force of will. Like,
yeah.
Somehow you see that presence on the edge of your vision and just reach out with your will and pull it in front of you and demand that it explain itself.
Hello.
How can I help? Sorry, we haven't been properly introduced.
No, we sure haven't.
How can I help you? What do you want?
What's going on
sorry,
here?
no, that's not how this works. I demand teeth. Blood. Blood. That's what I want. Blood.
Okay, look around. Take your pick. Tell me my information.
I set the bar too low. All right, what do you want?
Sure did.
That's on me.
What's I want information. Who are we? Who's the demon shadow lord? How does he relate to? And I gesture to Hanuman. This person.
Oh, you don't know?
No, that's why I'm asking you.
By the way, it's trippy that there's two of that guy.
And he points at eyes right now, and then he points at the empty air near Lada.
It's trippy that there's two of them.
Excuse me?
Do I have a sudden craving for fingers?
Demon boyfriend! friend.
But back to your question. The relationship between the Lord of Shadows and that guy?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the guy who sold your species for a crown. The Lord of Shadows loves that guy. Everywhere he goes, we collect more and more bodies. It's phenomenal.
Okay, so y'all collect human bodies.
I mean, yeah, after they're done with them.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Thanks, I hate it. I pick up a skull, I give it to the demon. You have your teeth.
We don't have like a contract or anything, so I'm just gonna enjoy all this blood. Bye.
Great. Sounds great.
Thanks for taking me to the past. It's really cool here.
Yeah, have fun getting home, jerk.
All right. You can feel the time beginning to pull at you. Is there anything anyone wants to do as the vicissitudes of time pull you towards your next destination?
Do we know if we kill this version of Hanuman, like this body that he is occupying, that will kill the past that we met as the crew of the Swashbucklers Hanuman?
What?
How do you mean?
Precedent in Quantum Leap. If Scott Bakula dies, what happens?
If you kill him now, does he die in the future?
So if we kill the guy that made the deal, does that affect the one that contacted us to go into the time stream in the first place?
I think it's fair to assume that it will change him in some way, but time travel is unpredictable at best.
Ooh.
Oh, have you have been privy to this information? Like, do any of us hear this conversation with Bonnie and the demon?
Oh, that's true. You would only have heard Bonnie's half of that conversation.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
As a demon, can I also hear part of that?
Oh, shit! You're a demon! Yeah, you got to hear that whole thing. Yeah,
Okay,
no, that's good. That's good. I like that.
Logically, I'm going to stab the body that Hanuman is currently occupying because he's the one that made the contract. Logically, and then also the fuckiness of time travel will totally work everything out.
I think that's great. So as you stab through the body of Hanuman, that is where time will begin to will shift you away. But before you go, Lada, I would like you to roll Spitfire. Just roll your Spitfire.
I don't like doing that without context. Oh, I did very well. Lada got, what's my Spitfire? +2, +11, so 13 totals.
Congratulations, you didn't accidentally look at that demon when he stabbed your friend.
Oh,
Ow!
I see what's going on here.
I do have a question.
I love questions.
I don't know how much Bonnie can see of the Lada's demon in normal time. Is it more of just a, hey, I know it's there?
I don't think you've ever seen Bonnie or Lada's demon before.
Okay.
She did once in Lada's eyes when Lada pushed her in the water.
Oh,
and tried to drown her.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
okay, if that was really it, I don't know how much of it stuck with Bonnie then. Okay.
I think that would stick with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's up to you, but I think there's a good chance you recognize that demon then.
Okay. I have that information now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
The
not going
plot
to share it.
thickens!
I'm not going to share that information. I'm going to keep that to myself if that's okay.
Fantastic.
Lada doesn't know any better, so it's fine.
No, I have blackmail material.
All right, fantastic. So, our heroes find themselves once again dropped into a new set of bodies in a new place in a new time. Will you be able to get back, or will it be the stuff of your next leap? That would be better if I'd remembered how that speech is supposed to go. You find yourselves on a just salted plain. There is nothing here from as far as the eye can see. The horizon is way off in the distance. there are near at hand some like rocky outcroppings, a couple like mesas in the near distance, and some scrub, just the saddest, driest plants floating around here. This wasted plain is cracked and sun bleached. It truly looks like a place where people would go to die, and very little else. Okay. In the distance, you can see what looks like a dinosaur, maybe, wandering across the plains. And as you look around at each other, you find yourselves all in various, very like rough semblances of clothes, loincloths, vests, harnesses. Think Conan the Barbarian, and you'll be in the right area. Just very like Hibernian age stuff. In the distance, along with all of those geologic things that I mentioned, you do also see a series of half circle like arches that, I mean, kind of like the St. Louis Arch way off in the distance, that kind of scope. Okay. Bonnie, you recognize those immediately. There is something in your deepest heart that recognizes these enormous rings that come out of the surface, out of the earth.
Do they remind me of the underwater thing where I got my Antikythera device?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll share that with the class.
Yep. So you're on this blasted heath, and there is almost nothing from horizon to horizon, save for the five of you.
I think we should go to one of those. To one of the arches.
Well, first things first. Hanuman, are you alive? I didn't murder your soul? Be part of
yeah.
You weren't sure. You're a bad plant, okay? You have no idea what it's like to have my curse. Through after through, facing their death. And you just stabbed me in my chest. It's very irresponsible.
I thought it was an elegant solution. However, only time will tell.
That was the first time I died instead of my...
I slap eyes across the face.
Deserve.
Fair retribution. Bad plant. No more stabbing Hanuman.
The only thing that I will impose upon you all, aside from what you were already decided to be carrying, Hanuman, you, along with all of your Conan-esque outfit, you are carrying a giant, impressive, shiny bronze sword.
Oh.
Shiny. Okay. Well, I guess go take this and be a badass, whatever she said to do it.
Are there any demons?
None that you see.
Are we the demons?
Do you want to look for
I'm
one?
a tall, emaciated, gender indecipherable, robed priest or something.
Ooh, priest is cool, yeah.
I look like me in real life.
We head to the gates, I suppose. Right?
All right. So as you walk across across this blasted landscape towards the gates, the camera pulls back, and we see just how empty everything is for a long distance. But behind the mesa that is sort of immediately to your right as you're passing, we can see the glint of water as you are beginning to pass around it. And it is at this point that there is a sort of a bolt of magic that shoots out from the top of the mesa and lands next to all of you with a huge explosion. Those of you who are magic users or magic aware, this magic feels incredibly potent. This is the sort of magic you could only dream of in your time. Gathering together that much force would take more will than any one person could muster.
Oh.
This is not piss magic, I can tell you that for sure.
This is not piss magic, that's for sure. A blast of fire, it blows more soil into the air, and then finally a third one erupts. Smoke swirls around, and you find yourselves face to face with another man wearing robes similar to what Swash's vessel is wearing. And he points to all of you with a crooked finger, and he says, "Ah! You think you can approach the salty waters that are mine and mine alone."
The what?
You heard me, salty waters!
But say it again slowly. I think this guy's a joke.
I'm launching a fireball at this guy.
Wait. Lata can do something a little bit more discreet, perhaps.
Okay.
How do you stop Swash from throwing a fireball? I just want to know what that looks like.
I just grab his wrist. And what you see of Lada is an older woman than you normally would see of her. Her skin is rough and tanned, and she's dressed like a mourning widow.
I'm just wondering if he inherited it. Is this did he earn it? Did you earn it by blood? Is that a game?
The salted water I claimed with my magical prowess.
Right. Can we trade?
The gates have blessed me. What? Sorry, what was the question? What?
Can we trade? Is there a game? We're not
game?
from here. We're not from here. You see, I don't know what to do. These are yours. Challenge like we.
Hanuman, don't worry. Lata will take care of this. And I'm going to go ahead and use my tentacle twist and force him to follow my next order.
Okay.
And Lata is going to look at this man and say, "This is your salted sea, you say?"
Yes.
"It is now mine. You give it to me."
Okay, it's a tentacle twist. I'm gonna let that happen. He like looks at you, and his eyes fix past you very briefly to where you know your demon is sort of hanging over your shoulder. You feel pretty confident he can't see the demon, but something about the power of the demon is influencing all of what's going on here.
Yes.
And then he sort of reaches behind him and pulls out a small piece of like driftwood that's roughly in the shape of a trident. He hands it to you and says, "Very well, this is what I was given when I claimed the waters. This is the locus of the magic. The water itself gave it to me when it became my love."
Oh.
I was gonna guess that next.
Lada takes it. She takes the trident.
As you take the trident from his hand, his bottom half sort of transforms into a sort of like fish person, and he flops onto the ground, unable to support himself any longer.
She's going to stand over top of him. She's looming. And she's going to ask, "Would you like me to put you out of your misery, or do you want to return to the sea?"
Hold on. Wait. That's when I grabbed Lada, the shoulder, and I get down on my knees, and I'm going to whisper the name of the sea into his ears to see if this is a previous lover.
Ooh. As you whisper the sea's true name into his ears, he catches his breath, and he looks back into your eyes. "So you know her?"
Yes. And there will be no one but me. And I'm going to use my tentacle twist to grab him by his head and have it explode in my hand.
Oh, shit!
Lada likes this. Lada is like very happy with this. Jesus. Lada says to Swash, listen, if I was not already enamored with another and you were also not already enamored with another, I would say I was enamored with you.
You're a scary group.
You guys want to take a hall pass later? That
jealousy
Swash,
goes both ways. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, Swash, I just want to give you a quick moment to notice that the amount of magic that just passed through your body would normally have killed you.
Oh.
You can feel the amount of raw power that you just channeled.
Right.
And it is intoxicating. Blood is everywhere. Just a fine red mist.
Can Lada play in the red mist? She just,
I'm gonna. Oh, okay. So
around.
can you continue with my tentacle twist? I'm gonna have that power course through. I'm gonna explode his head. The blood's gonna come out, and I'm gonna enter just a split second with that blood and the flow of time, to use the blood as kind of an offering to enter the flow of time and to speak directly to my love, to apologize for having kissed the head of a fallen comrade, to try to make amends for my transgression, but also remind her that I will be her one and only.
Ooh, okay. So as you're making this gesture, I think everyone else is aware of the wall of water that is rushing towards you as a group.
Oh.
This like the entire salt basin seems to have pulled up and curled towards you into a mighty tsunami.
Oh.
Don't worry, we can't die here. I did it. Thanks, Plant. Okay.
I think Bonnie and Eyes. No, Eyes still has a twist, by the way. Just so you know, Eyes.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay, so so I'm gonna do that, and hopefully the. So this is coming behind me?
Yes.
All right. Okay, well, I want my communion with the sea to be a safe sanctum. You know what I mean? For when it comes to hold me.
Okay, I like that. So this wall of water that was going to come out in wrath, because this is a tentacle twist, instead sort of falls short and sort of like,
or at least rushes
down
around us. Maybe
it
runs around us.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Yeah, it sort of runs in a circle around you instead.
Yeah.
Leaving behind a form, a human form in the water, sort of an elemental shape.
Yeah. Okay.
This fluid, coursing form, constantly flowing with different water from around its body, leans into you, Swash. Says, "I recognize you. Find me. Bring all of these to me. They will be needed." And then it washes away.
These? The other lovers? We don't know what these are?
We don't know. Yeah.
What are these?
What are these?
What are these?
My crops.
What do you mean?
Cryptic ancient spirits.
Okay. These it is.
Yep. As you continue across the blasted wasteland, Lada, I think that you are the first person to become aware of this. As you're sort of dealing with all of the stuff that's happened to you, your demon leans into your ear and says, "Okay, this is gonna get real embarrassing. Just be cool, okay?"
Okay.
Okay.
Anything for you.
And as you are continuing forward, from around the corner behind a big boulder, jump 3 young-looking demons. Like if teenage skate punks could also be demons, that's what you're dealing with here.
Okay.
These are like the demons from a Kevin Smith movie.
Okay.
So they jump out and they point at Hanuman, and this is if you're going to pass, you must give us tribute. This is our land.
Oh.
We've waited long for you to come back, Hanuman. We knew you wouldn't be able to stay away.
That's right. And tribute you will get. Let's go to the place where I give it to you. Take us away, lads.
Yeah, you're gonna give it to us.
Oh,
We're gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you real good.
What did this turn into?
Don't worry about it, just go with it.
Don't worry about it, man.
Kissing demons.
All three of you. Let's go.
All right, let's go. I think in this incarnation, I am like a 6-year-old child.
Oh, I love it.
Just a kid in loincloth.
Little burly little, dirty little kid.
A little rotten dirt boy. I love this. Lata would like to carry little Bonnie on her back.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
I
like
like
a little 6-year-old style papoose.
Yes, thank you.
Like a baby Bjorn.
Okay, so as you are being led away by the demons sort of let Hanuman get ahead of them a little bit. And Lada, your demon whispers in your ear, just shh. And you see the demons like whispering to each other and getting real excited and like with that childish energy, like they're about to do something naughty. And just as you're beginning to wonder what it is that they've got up their sleeves, if it's just like giving Hanuman a wet willy or something, there is this enormous explosion of magic. And from this point, Hanuman, you are the only one still moving. Everyone else in the party is frozen in time.
Can we still hear what's going on?
You can still hear, yes. Okay. There is an explosion of flame gouting behind you towards your friends. And the demons look at you and they say,
"We've learned a few things since we last talked, Hanuman. These are friends, we suppose? Fools dumb enough to travel with you?
All except the plant.
You never did make much sense, Hanuman. But then you are a human. Look, ever since we crossed the portal into your world, ever since we tasted the delicious magic of this place, all we've needed is an ally on this side. So, the three of us will each give you 1 coin to let your friends die. 1 coin each, a fair price. It's magical wealth, you know. It will stay with you from generation to generation as you pass through your lives.
Oh,
or
excellent. Oh, okay.
Sacrifice yourself.
Oh no. Let's go with the coins. They can, yeah, fantastic. Give me one.
I have to step up. Hanuman. Why are we here? Why did you come to talk to the Swashbucklers?
But we were you see, this is a general. You dying is fine here. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna take this wealth forward.
But I think these coins might be what have been causing your troubles. Have you not had the coins? Are the coins not in your pocket when you came?
I don't recall having the coins, no.
You
Did
do
you have
a
coins?
lucky coin that you carried around.
Oh, I have a lucky coin. One. We're talking about 3 coins. Are these the same kind of coins?
Do they look the same? As his lucky
They
coin?
do look the same.
Oh, they do look the same. Well, see, look, it looks like it's already happened, hasn't it? Gee.
But like,
Now what do I do? Will I like not be if I give away the coin? This is a conundrum.
It is. Also, Swash, you're frozen in time. You can have this conversation later.
Oh, I'm frozen in time? Oh.
we all were.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. All right, great.
No, that's
I'm
it
glad
was
to
good
know this is the
exposition.
same coin. I feel like I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm glad I would have recognized it.
Yes,
Oh,
it
there's
does
3 of
look
them.
just like the coins they hold up to you. Just look just like the one that you've carried around. Your lucky coin.
Oh yeah, fantastic. I feel like I've already done this, right? That feels good to me. I don't know.
You make
No
less
harm, no
and less
foul.
sense every time we talk to you.
What's that?
Look, do you want the coins or not?
But why would I sacrifice myself again? Like, do you want to give me more about repercussions here? Is there a bigger story? To be honest with you, I have no idea why I'm here.
I mean, you're here because you're here. Is there more reason? You humans are a blight on this land, but you in particular, have become a thorn in our side, claiming that you own that portal over there. And now, we are going to claim it back from you. So you have a choice. Either sacrifice yourself, or let these humans die, and we will give you 3 coins to do so.
The benefit in sacrificing myself, though. No, I'm gonna go with the coins. I already died once. I feel like we're all even. I've got a couple of coins. Who knows? Maybe I didn't hire him if I didn't. Yeah, let's go with the coins. I like it.
Deal!
And they each hand you a coin, and there's just this cataclysm of fire that sweeps across the rest of the group. And we find ourselves back on the deck of the Azul Halud in a calm bay. Now, you all heard that happen, so, deal with that how you will.
I would like to, I would like to beckon my demon.
Yes.
Did you save me?
Did I save you?
Yeah, did you save me?
Yeah, I saved you.
Wow.
Guys,
I would like to kill him.
But my curse is broken.
I don't.
What
Is it?
Yes.
Yes,
the curse
I don't think.
is
I don't think.
Yeah, I
don't think it is, buddy. I think you just repeated your same mistakes.
Broken or not.
The curse is that
Yeah.
I accomplish every task I set out for, but my crew always dies, and you're all here. Hurrah!
We're not technically your crew. Just so you know, we're not your crew. You are on board my ship. This is my crew.
But I hired you for the job. It's the first time, is what I'm saying.
Is that when the ship explodes?
No. No need to kill me. You did it. We're all. You want a coin? I've got 2 more now.
I think we should kill him.
We can chop this up to time travels a bit.
We should kill him. Oh, yeah, we haven't killed a guest yet. I mean, I'm thinking about it.
He killed us, and luckily, luckily the forces of evil and good clashed and whatnot, and we came out of it on top.
Hey, can I make a suggestion? Can we end the episode where he says, "Yeah, the curse is lifted," and that's when something horrific attacks the ship? Yeah. But Eyes has the tentacle twist lift, and Eyes saves our asses from succumbing to his curse.
I think that is a beautiful end to the story. So, Eyes, as it is your tentacle twist, tell us what kind of monster comes up out of the Bay of Time to attack the ship as a show of karma and demonstration.
The beast that rises from the flow of time is 2 days before its death, Azul Halud.
Ah!
Oh. Okay.
Your greatest enemy.
Thanks, Eyes.
Upon seeing
Thanks.
its own skull mounted on the
Nice.
What the fuck is
figure
this?
head.
What is this?
Enraged beyond belief, right?
Yep.
We are
Big,
surely
scary worm with big jaws and gnashing teeth.
We are surely gonna meet our doom here.
Like
Yeah,
a
except,
combination between a sandworm and a dragon.
Yeah.
Luckily, there is super conveniently, there is a barrel of meat right here to chuck it back into the time portal for the Zulhulu, the ice worm, to chase after and not deal with time travel bullshit.
Lord knows what would have happened if it touched its own skull.
Around here, I have seen this thing.
Phenomenal. So as the Azulhulu dives back into a time portal and Eyes saves the crew, we will call the end of our adventure in time. Thank you all so much for playing today. Ares, thank you for joining us as Hanuman.
I mean, y'all fun to play with. Oh my goodness.
What a
gonna
fantastic
talk about
character.
how Hanuman just like basically sold the entire human race to being killed by a bunch of demons. We're not.
Yeah,
we're just
for
gonna
generation
gloss over
upon generation. Yeah.
the okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We met him.
Almost broke
Hanuman the man.
I tried to kill him. Nobody let me do it.
On the upside, you
so
now know
very-
exactly who to blame.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
That's fair.
We will take our payment and be rid of you, Hanuman. What's your payment to the swashbucklers?
I'm gonna give you my 2 extra coins. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Now you have lucky coins. Stop.
Oh,
I have
Are
one
they
USB.
lucky though?
This definitely.
We're just gonna give them to Lada. Here you go.
Yeah.
Maybe
This is a
Lada.
Lada
Maybe this.
Lada loves
It's
lucky
for all of
coins.
humanity, guys. Come on, make it worth something.
I
Not even
feel
try.
like your demon boyfriend may want his coins back.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know if I'm going to tell him about the coins.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I like that you think he doesn't know.
Yeah, I know, right?
Bones knows that he knows. Lada does not know.
I dropped a lot of lore tonight.
You did.
We
That
don't
was
really
great.
have time to unpack
Parse
all of it, but real quick before we get to plugs, does anyone have any outstanding questions? And I will extend that to the chat as well. Was anything out of that you really wanted an answer to that we didn't get around to because time was moving so fast?
Yeah, did Lada's demon save them? Was that the truth?
Absolutely not.
Oh. She believes it though.
Did Hanuman, one of his ancestors, end up taking the crown and becoming the king or whatever? Yeah.
Yep.
Ah.
He survived the stab.
Oh, it wasn't Hanuman. It was his ancestors. Okay.
Yeah. This is like
all
through his
iterations?
past lives. Yeah.
I see. I got you. Okay.
That's why he looked kind of like him, especially the.
But did he
first one.
always have the same name in every generation or in every timeline?
I think what we're going to go with is that we at least understood the same name, whether or not it was the actual name that was used at the time.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
Right.
We can use that
title.
universal translator bullshit to our benefit on this.
Okay.
Here's a pressing question. Is there like a time limit? Is there like a year or something that this new generation like pops up or something like that? Is there a culling that happens or something like that? This whole selling the human race?
Oh no. So he only sold you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
My crew.
Now, the generational curse has led to the deaths of hundreds, if not thousands, but in that moment, he only sold the 4 of you.
Got it. So the curse was just a byproduct. That it's like, oh, that's kind of unfortunate that all those tens of thousands of people died. But it's not.
Oh,
going
an
to
entire
actively
generational
affect-
war. Kind of his fault. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So where he ended up was with his curse is he's lucky, but anybody who goes out with him dies.
Yep.
And he just repeated the same mistakes.
We should probably get him off the.
I fucking love it. It's so good.
Can
You're
we
like,
give him a
you're your
D
worst,
right now?
your own worst enemy.
This was such a great
for everyone
concept for
else.
you to come up with. Like I
love that you repeated it. Of course, without thinking, of course I'll do it. I'll take it out. I've got 3
coins.
My character was overconfident but unaware. It's like, I got a coin in the future.
I had a feeling you'd take it, and I was like, yeah, let's give him the option.
No, that was so.
Hey, Aries, tell us about Strange Trees.
Oh, yes, Strange Trees. I've done music for a long time. Strange Trees is the latest project. We've been at it for like a year and a half, 2 years. Me and my beautiful wife. Every other Wednesday, we go live and make a song in 3 hours. She makes a painting in 3 hours. But we've got all kinds of other music and art that we do and we put out. We're not. So, anyways, if you're interested, just tons of stuff to dig into. Oh yeah, and the for sure. So, strangetrees.live. If you get strangetrees.live, it's got a link of everything. There's a great. I mean, YouTube is like super nicely curated. It's some of my best work. Very proud of it. So if you get bored, I feel like you'll have a good time. Otherwise, yeah, just thank you for having me, guys. I'm just doing the things me and my whenever you took your first generation, I was like, you turned into my wife. You don't have to believe me. Go look at the screen, you'll see. You turned into this beautiful ginger. I was like, go ahead. So come check us out, and thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It was wonderful having you. What a great concept for a character. And I loved the opportunity to do time travel shenanigans. It is one of my favorite things.
Absolutely.
I didn't know how we were gonna do that, like discovering the past life stuff. You threw out so many good ideas, and y'all were both just like on top of your game. I usually try to be more organized, but I'm like, I'm not gonna give them excuses. It's
that was perfect.
I was like, I should have done it before the crazy week I knew it was coming.
It didn't matter. Your character sheet didn't matter. We rolled twice.
Yeah, we could have solved a lot more problems with dice rolls, but sometimes it's not this show.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic. This is the kind of role playing my wife would probably prefer more. She doesn't like all the numbers and complexities. Anyways,
sure. Yeah.
Rapscallion's a great game to try out then.
I would love to have Fable come sometime. If you guys both want to go or whatever, that'd be awesome. Have you come back and bring Fable with you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We would love it. We would totally love it anytime. You guys are great. We always had a good time. Super good. So yeah, I got to play with you, Bonnie. Getting to my second time in with not Bonnie.
Bones.
Lada. Well, I was gonna say Jelly, but yes. This is me and Jelly's first time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Bones and Legion, super good to play with you guys again. That's so exciting.
Absolutely. It was a great time. Nice.
I guess it's our third time playing together, actually. Now I'm talking about it. We did the Bears thing and Viva La Junction.
Yep.
Oh, the Bears, right.
Yeah.
Honey Heist.
Honey Heist.
Honey Heist. That game is amazing.
Honey Heist. That's it.
It was Crypt of the Sugar Lich. A lot of.
I'm running that tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're not running Crypt of the Sugar Lich though.
I am not running Crypt of the Sugar Lich.
That's what spawned the Mind Flayer fuck nest.
Yeah,
good lore came out of that.
Name. I was like, damn. There's a couple of really just fucking ringers here.
Yes.
Anybody else got anything they want to talk about before we raid into someone?
Speaking of the game of Honey Heist I'm running tomorrow, if you check out TTRPG Pickup Con, there are still seats in my game of Honey Heist tomorrow, as well as games of Fate, D&D. I'm running a Fiasco game on Sunday. Cool. We have tomorrow an original game based on Lasers and Feelings. That's a fantasy setting. All kinds of great stuff to check out. We had some DCC. It is completely full, though. But absolutely check out ttrpgpickupcon.com. Signups are still open, and we're actually using Warhorn this month. So this is the first month we're using that platform as a test. So if you guys are familiar with Warhorn, we would love to get your feedback and experiences with it after you're done. But yeah, and in fact, I will drop the Warhorn link in the chat as well.
Thank you.
Event management.
But yeah, totally free online gaming experience. Come join us. We have a wonderful community over on Discord.
Hell yeah.
.net, get them.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
We're coming back with a Pocket Bitch Roadshow on Saturday.
Pocket Bitch Roadshow. Gonna be a big climax. I hope we're going to be climaxing together. I hope.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Tomorrow's fruit soup, and then
it still counts even if you don't do it together. I just want you to know.
Our next guest for Swashbucklers will be Big Jim Slay Gaming in a couple weeks.
Wahoo!
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a question.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Is he bringing a new character, or is he going to be Debabo?
I don't think he's going to be Debabo, but he did.
Okay.
I don't think Debabo's on it. I don't think so. But if you remember, there was another character he had played.
There was.
That was his second time coming. So
that's right.
We will see. We will see.
Very cool.
He's a man of many ideas.
Yes, he is. We're going to raid into Evandale over there doing Secrets of the Fall. These guys are great role players. They're a great set of people.
Be kind, be weird.
Be kind, be weird. Y'all have a great night. And thanks for all the technical twists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally the fucking man, dude. Y'all have a great night.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Oh no, we're getting raided.
Oh no!
Raiding Foxy Project. I'm sorry.
Who's Foxy Project? Hi, everybody.
Foxy Project's
Go to
friend
Evandale.
of Bones.
Oh, friend of Bones. Okay.
Bones friend.
Hello, Foxy. Hello.
They play 7 days.
Friend.
We're about to raid Foxy Project. This is Swashbucklers here in the Liching Hour every other Thursday. Come back in 2 weeks to catch Lotta, Bonnie, Eyes, and Swash and the Fates as we have a new guest and a new adventure. I know that name. Hey, what's up, Wandering Innocently? All right, we are raiding though. You all have. Oh, and there are 3. All right, Only Flaps needs an apartment. Needs an apartment by Monday.
Oh.
They have 3 commission slots open right now. So if you need art, incredibly great
Welcome to the dungeon.
emotes,
Fun and
character
games.
art, video, even intros and stuff like that. Their creativity knows no bounds. So if you need anything like that, hit Only Flaps up. They're running an art run right now, and we're raiding Evandale.
Where would we find that?
Oh God! Just talk to Only Flaps. Raiding now. Okay.
Oh, I just got it in right as you raided.
Oh no.
I hit female.